The iPhone 17 Pro just made history in a way no iPhone has ever done before. And this is big news, not only for Apple fans, but also for anyone interested in how far smartphone cameras have come. Let's start with what actually happened. Last night, during a Major League Baseball game between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox at Fenway Park in Boston, the iPhone 17 Pro was used as an official broadcast camera. Yes, you heard that right, an iPhone was trusted to deliver live coverage of a professional sports game. This wasn't just a demo or a behind-the-scenes experiment. The footage captured by the iPhone 17 Pro went straight into the live broadcast on Apple TV Plus as part of its Friday night baseball series. Now, think about that for a second. The first iPhone came out in 2007, and since then, the camera system has gone through huge improvements year after year. But until now, no iPhone camera was ever considered good enough to handle the pressure of live professional sports broadcasting. That all changed with the iPhone 17 Pro. So what exactly did Apple do during the game? According to their press release, the iPhone 17 Pro was used in several creative ways. It captured live gameplay on the field, but also moments that usually don't get the same spotlight, like batting practice, player introductions, dugout scenes, and even shots of the fan atmosphere in the stands. The cameras gave fans unique angles that traditional broadcast setups can't always provide. Here's something even more impressive. One of the iPhones was placed inside Fenway's famous Green Monster, which is the giant wall in left field. That means fans watching at home actually got to see live shots from inside one of baseball's most iconic structures, all thanks to an iPhone. Apple didn't stop there. They also positioned iPhones in the home dugout, in different corners of the stadium, and even had them roaming around to provide creative perspectives. To make things clear for viewers, the broadcast added special overlays to show when a shot was being captured by an iPhone 17 Pro camera. This way, people knew exactly when they were seeing footage from the phone, and it wasn't hidden or disguised. The end result: fans got premium video quality, the kind they expect from professional sports broadcasts, but with angles and coverage that were fresh and different. Apple says this was the first time an iPhone was used in a live professional sports broadcast workflow. That's a big statement because it's not just about the technology, it's about trust. Networks and sports organizations wouldn't risk using a phone unless it could truly deliver. For context, the Red Sox actually won the game for 2-3, clinching their first postseason appearance since 2021. But as Apple pointed out, the bigger story wasn't the score, it was how the game was broadcast. Apple also linked this move to their broader efforts with Major League Baseball. Over the past few years, Apple and MLB have been experimenting with new broadcast technologies. You've probably seen some of them: drone shots flying over the stadium, real-time probability graphics showing player chances, cameras mounted on umpire helmets or jerseys, mic'd up players giving fans live audio, and even ultra-cinematic mega-load-in cameras. The use of the iPhone 17 Pro is the next step in this evolution. And when you think about it, the logic makes sense. The iPhone 17 Pro is small, lightweight, and easy to set up compared to bulky broadcast cameras. Yet, thanks to Apple's advanced camera hardware and software, it can still produce video that looks broadcast-ready. That means broadcasters can place iPhones in areas where larger cameras simply can't go, offering new creative options for coverage. Apple described this experiment as the beginning of a trend. With how successful the test was, we're probably going to see more professional sporting events use iPhones in the future, not to replace traditional broadcast cameras entirely, but to complement them with unique perspectives that only a smartphone can capture. This milestone also says something bigger about where smartphones are heading. The gap between professional camera equipment and high-end smartphones is shrinking year after year. If an iPhone can hold its own in the fast-paced, unpredictable environment of live sports, then it's clear that Apple's focus on pushing camera technology forward is paying off. So in summary, the iPhone 17 Pro didn't just launch as Apple's latest flagship, it proved itself on one of the biggest stages possible. From dugout shots to fan reactions, from roaming angles to the legendary Green Monster, it delivered footage that was broadcast live to millions. This wasn't just a gimmick, it was a statement. The iPhone 17 Pro has entered a new league, and it just might change how we think about sports broadcasting in the years to come.